So, DevOps, 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 DevOps. This is a talk about DevOps at a DevOps day in Baltimore. Whew. I can't hear myself, so this is weird. But I'm Bryan Liles. I'm a senior staff engineer in the CNA group at VMware. I also help run this thing called KubeCon, if you've ever heard of it. I'm a developer's developer. What am I exactly doing up here? I don't even do ops. But let me talk about it. So what is DevOps to me? Well, DevOps bring order to chaos. They are the people who tell the developers that they're doing it wrong. What else is a DevOps? Well, they actually work in the chaos. Because for there to be a hero of a story, there needs to be some kind of struggle. So DevOps actually bring the struggle. They make everything more complicated than it needs to be. So you can't have a good talk without quoting yourself, and I have a whole bunch of quotes in this talk, so I will quote myself. But really, what does DevOps do with configuration management? Well, we take YAML over here, and we put YAML over there. And really, what it is that I'm not even saying that how you even do that with a YAML. There's Chef here. You can use other types of configuration management, but just realize that you have to have some type of configuration management. So what else do DevOps do? Well, DevOps are the people who are talking about observability. Spoiler alert, there is no such thing as observability if you're not a mathematician. So really what you're doing is configuring Prometheus. I tweeted about this yesterday. So what else do we do? Well, DevOps are the controllers and the keepers of the continuous integration. You can't have good software without continuous integration. You need to make sure that every single commit is integrated, tested before it hits production. And then what do they also do? So we talk about CI, we also talk about CD. The DevOps are the people who are really thinking about how software gets from that artifact created from continuous integration and getting it to production consistently and on time. So really, crazy thing, are you a DevOps? Are you an SRE? Are you a sysadmin? I don't know. You can call yourself whatever you want. You do things on servers to make sure that the organization is working well. And also think about this. As we go on, in 2022, we're actually going to have a new name for DevOps, so just be ready for that. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but it'll be something. Maybe it'll be like Flubberty Flub. And so what else do DevOps do? Well, you are the keepers of reliability. And I did throw this quote in from The Color Purple just because I like that quote. But really, think about this. You are the person or the group of people who make sure everything is actually happening well. So what else do DevOps do? Well, if you're familiar with Bebe's Kids, what DevOps do is they actually make sure that problems don't multiply. You are keeping problems to a minimum, and you are looking out for future problems, whether that be with the networking or something else. But you're also doing something that people do not celebrate DevOps people for enough. You are the multiplier. You are the X-Force. You are the person that makes Buzz Lightyear think he can fly when he actually can't. And at the end of the day, really, it's show me the money. Really, but what it comes down to is that a well-functioning sysadmin, SRE group, or DevOps group are saving companies so much money and so much time. And when we do it right, whenever we make this environment that we've been talking about, it does feel a little bit like Oz. It's kind of normal, where things look kind of the same, but they're really not. They actually are better. And I want to leave with a couple of thoughts. We talk about DevOps, there's DevSecOps. You really need to think about the security of what you're bringing to the table. So think about this. You are the last line of defense in a lot of cases. So I want to leave with two more things. We just can't talk about DevOps. We need to talk about career progression. I say I'm not a DevOps. I actually started off in this land, but now I write code for people who do DevOps. So think about this. The people who are pushing this forward are the people who are doing things that we said could not be done. No one thought that we would have something like Linux or something like Kubernetes. But guess what? We do now. And the only reason we have these things is because people like you all are out there doing these things. And I want to leave you with one last thing.